Hello and welcome to Ben Levin Music School. Here is a chord progression that sounds like it's falling forever. These chords are magic to me. They pull me through time like a swirling, warm water slide. I wonder if it's possible to use music theory to figure out why this chord progression feels endless. The first thing that stands out to me about this chord progression that could make it sound like it's falling endlessly is the fact that each time the structure repeats, it's in a new key, down a whole step. At its core, we've just got 4 chords. A sharp 9 chord that goes up a half step to a major 7th chord, and then down a perfect 5th to another major 7 chord, and up a perfect 4th to another major 7 chord. And in this case, it starts out as E7 sharp 9, going up to F major 7, down to B flat major 7, and then up to E flat major 7. And when the chord progression starts over again, it's the same chord values, but all down a whole step. A sharp 9 chord, this time D sharp 9, going up to E flat major 7. And then for our traveling down a 5th, we go to A flat major 7. And up a 4th from that, well, we have D flat major 7. So it's the same structure of the sharp 9 chord and the 3 different major 7th chords, moving down whole steps each time the sequence is finished. Changing keys each time a chord progression repeats will definitely help create a sense of continuous forward momentum. Take this 1-4-5 progression for example.
Modulating at the speed of life. I've been getting old for a long, long time. You tell me to adapt, but I'm tired. Modulate.
That doesn't quite flow the same way as my infinitely falling progression. So let's see what else is happening besides just changing keys each time it repeats. The progression feels like it has a lot of momentum way before it loops. Maybe that's because it starts on such a tense chord and then resolves to such a powerful, majestic chord. That has a lot of pull to it. In fact, a dominant 7 sharp 9 chord resolving up a half step to a major 7 chord is one of my favorite sounds. I like to use this resolution in a major key to create a jazzed up version of Radiohead's Creep. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. La 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 la, creepy guy. Do not trust me the way I am. I am a creepy guy. I shouldn't be here with the less creepy guys. Creep! So every time the sequence repeats, it's in a new key, and it starts with that tension that we heard beautifully in Creep. But what happens next? After the E7 sharp 9 F major 7 situation, the next chord is B flat major 7, which is a surprising place to end up. Here's why it sounds surprising. The first chord, E7 sharp 9, has this B in it. And the next chord, F major 7, does not have a B in it. But if you're gonna put a B in it, would it be a B natural or a B flat? Well, let's listen. Here it is with B natural. Sounds nice. Here it is again, but this time with B flat. Sounds weird. And that's because the B natural in the E7 sharp 9 chord sets a precedent, an expectation that it's going to continue being Bs unless there was something that explicitly told us that Bs are not going to be natural anymore, but that Bs are going to be flat. Well, that's what happens after the F major 7 chord. After the F major 7 chord, we go to B flat major 7. And that has obviously got a B flat in it. That's the root. So we're surprised because we hear a B natural, and then we have an implied B natural over the F major 7. And when we go to B flat major 7, it's like a big change. Even though only one note is different, we feel a lot of impact. This effect of using one surprising note to create a surprising chord happens one more time when we go from B flat major 7 to the last chord of the sequence, E flat major 7. This time the surprising note is the E flat in the E flat major 7. The reason this is surprising is because there's an E natural in the first chord of the sequence, which is E7 sharp 9. And there's an E natural in the F major 7 as well. And then the E natural works over the B flat major 7. So there's no reason to think that it would be E flat, which makes it very surprising when we go to E flat in the next chord. So we're hearing all this E. So now let's listen to a fully orchestrated version of this progression, and I'll tell you about a new course I made. Hello and welcome to Making Music for Yourself, a course designed to help you enjoy the music making process even if you've been feeling unconfident or burnt out lately. Sometimes it can take just as much work to continue enjoying music as it takes to improve at the craft. So my longtime collaborators Jessica Kyan and Josh Friedman and I came up with 18 creative strategies and exercises to help you find new ways to love your process as you work to reach your musical goals. First, we will brainstorm ways to bring some more fun into the music making process and lower the stakes a little bit. Then, we'll offer concrete exercises to help you take action and start working on music when you're feeling uninspired or stuck. And finally, we'll try some music challenges because getting out of your comfort zone as a musician can ultimately make the music making process more gratifying. The ideas in this course have helped us navigate the ups and downs of our music careers for decades, but have been especially useful in the last few years. So we hope the lessons, laughs, and surprises in making music for yourself help you find more reasons to love making music too.